Give it up for single recording artist Rainey Qualley. Yeah!
Happy New Year, everybody. Barry Amato coming to you from the Gaylord Opryland Hotel, Nashville, Tennessee. And we're so glad that we're here at the Country Dance World Championships, the UCWDC. And we've got a lot of festivities going on tonight. It's our variety show, and we have a few minutes before our variety show gets underway. And kicking it off tonight is going to be singer-songwriter extraordinaire Rainey Qualley. Rainey, how you doing?
Very well. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's good to see you again. Been a few months since we've had a chance to talk, so thanks for being here tonight. I know the dancers are excited to see you. So me and Johnny Cash, it's a dance that we created back here in the fall, and a lot of you folks have been excited and embracing it, and I hear we're starting to make a lot of leadway here around the world with it. So tell me a little bit about, I know the dancers are going to want to know a little bit, besides Johnny Cash being an influence, how did the song come about?
Well, I wrote Me and Johnny Cash, I guess a little over 2 years ago now. It was before I had actually moved to Nashville full time. And the co-writer on the song with me, John Rainey, picked me up to go into our songwriting session, and I was basically venting to him in the car about an ex-boyfriend. And then whenever we got into our songwriting session, we were inspired and wrote Me and Johnny Cash.
Great hook. Yeah, everybody's loving that. So as far as what brought Rainey to Nashville, what brought her into country music? I mean, is this something as a little girl you've always had a passion for country music? And if so, who are some of your influences? I know everybody will want to know.
I really started loving music in general from a really young age. My dad's a musician, and he taught me to play guitar growing up. And I also started dancing when I was really young, which I think was influential on music, just because you're exposed to so many different genres. And growing up in Asheville, North Carolina, country was definitely the predominant genre. So as far as like specific influences, I've always loved Dolly Parton, and I used to love going to Dolly World when I was a kid, and Willie Nelson, and kind of, I guess, for more traditional country. But I listen to all different kinds of music.
Now you mentioned dancing. Now everybody's going to want to know, does Rainey Qualley dance? Now you told me one time that you danced as a child, but this is just something that you've never really wanted to pursue or take it any further?
Well, actually, I danced all the way up into college. I started ballet when I was really young, and now kind of more into contemporary and stuff like that.
So now tonight you're going to get to see the line dancers actually jump out onto the floor. This will be the first time you see the dancers doing the dance. We've got around 30 different countries represented here at the event. So you're going to have a flavor of all these different people from all around the world doing it. And they're very, very excited about seeing you and meeting you. So it's going to be an exciting night to have you here as a part of this event. So tell us, what's on the horizon for Rainey in 2016? It's hard to say 2016. I wanted to say 15.
I've been songwriting a lot and recording some, and kind of starting to work on a little bit of a new project. Playing some festivals coming up that I'm looking forward to, Big Barrel and Stagecoach, and I was lucky enough to go spend a little bit of time over in Ireland and the UK, and we're hopefully going to be going back there in a couple months, so traveling and working and doing everything I can.
Well, we're starting to get a lot of momentum going with this song and dance around the world, and I was talking to your manager Denise a little while ago, and talking about how the folks over in Australia are starting to explode with it and everything, and I know it's a very exciting thing to you. So anytime an artist's music gets out there on an international basis. Grand Ole Opry, I know that you have been like a regular, well, semi-regular performer coming up here on the Opry. You've made your debut a little while back, and since then you've made quite a few appearances. It's always interesting because everybody always has the same take, what it's like to stand on that stage for the first time. And it's only fair to ask you to share your experience the first time you did it as well. What'd you think?
Oh, it was absolutely incredible. Playing the Opry is one of my favorite things that I've gotten to do, and so lucky that I get to do it, multiple times. The night that I actually had my debut, I think I cried 3 different times, and it was an overwhelming experience, but it was incredible. And yeah, I love singing at the Opry, and just can't wait to do it again and again.
Did the whole family come in for your first performance?
For my debut, yeah, most of my family was there. My dad wasn't there for the debut, but he got to come in for a different show, so most everybody has gotten to see me do it now. I don't think my brother has, but there's time, hopefully.
Well, yeah, that's what makes it more emotional, though, is when you make your first Opry performance and you've got your family there and you come off stage and you see each other, and I know that it's pretty emotional, and to share that with them, because it's a lifelong dream for every aspiring artist to be able to sing on the Opry. So congratulations to you. Hopefully one day we're going to be hearing that Rainey Qualley is a member of the Grand Ole Opry. How does that sound?
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Great. Well, I'll tell you what, Rainey, we're so happy to have you here. And how can folks get your music? I want to make sure we put it out there so everyone knows how to get your music.
It's available on Spotify and iTunes and Amazon and YouTube and basically anywhere music is available.
Yeah. Can they go to your website?
Oh, yeah. My website is raineyqualleymusic.com, and then social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter is all at Rainey Qualley. So.
Where are we at right now in terms of the first CD? I mean, this is me and Johnny Cash is the second release off it, correct?
Me and Johnny Cash was actually the first official single. Okay. Turn Me On Like the Radio got some XM play, but that was kind of just like a lucky thing, I guess.
You were number 17 though, weren't you, on their Highway Find?
Yeah, I got to 17, so that was cool. But yeah, I have an EP that's out right now and kind of working on what's most likely going to be a second EP, so we'll see.
Awesome. All right, dancers, keep a lookout for Rainey Qualley. She's going to be coming around sometime along in the future to see you, and who knows, maybe she might even jump out on the dance floor with you. Does that sound like a plan?
Sure, yeah, I'll do it.
Maybe tonight, I don't know, during the show you can jump on down too if you get the notion.
Maybe.
Okay. Thanks again. It's great to have you here. Best of luck to everything, and we'll look forward to keeping up and just, visiting.
Great, yeah. Thanks for having me. I'm excited tonight.
Thanks a lot, Rainey. All right, dancers. Rainey Qualley here. Make sure you check out her music, and we'll see you out on the floor next time. Barry Amato here from Nashville.